I agree that social media got super fake and it worked, and now the scale's going the other way, and people are like, it's so saturated with fake. Yeah, I'm so saturated with fake.
You I think highlighted on something that we see in the macro sense of around the narrative, like Hex, Pulse, and PulseX, right? Because I mean, like, you guys probably understand more than I do, but like, I see what's happening, and the essence of it, right, is good. The essence of it is good, like long-term gratification type stuff, right? And when we look back 25 years ago, we see that who controlled the narrative, right? You had 3 networks, and you had like the television in those 3 networks, you had the radio, and you had newspaper, and they controlled that narrative. Well, now we get to control the narrative.
Right.
So there's not that trash. Yes, just trash is still out there, but the good stuff wins in the end, in my opinion. Like, the good is always going to win in the end. There might be periods of time where it's like there's censorship happening. There's a lot of stuff that gets put down, right? But in the end, the good stuff wins. And I see that, like, I was talking to whoever we had on yesterday. I apologize, I don't remember the name, but with Hex and Tesla. So I followed Tesla for 10 years, invested in stuff in Tesla. And then there was an awakening period where the FUD was like, dude, you just kept proving it wrong year after year after year after year. And then at one point, it was like, fucking skyrocket, right? Like, no. And I can see the same thing happening with Hex. Like, what are your thoughts on like that?
Well, all we have is gates. I mean, when the gates lift, that's what's going to happen. When CoinMarketCap lists things on the first page, like properly, what do you think is going to happen? You know, when the Hex Investment Trust goes live and people are putting millions of dollars into a fund that only buys and never sells, what do you think is going to happen to the price? When a fiat on-ramp opens, which is all being worked on, it just takes time. So everywhere around you, you see gatekeeping. It's just opportunity. It's just times that for the gates to lift. And it's like, people talk shit about Tesla not being profitable. They did that with Amazon too. And then the more you just keep winning in the face of adversity, like, it's just going to be awesome. And I would love if we pulled a Tesla. We're still pre-viral. And what that really means is, you know, if you look at the S curve of adoption, sorry, I'll do it this way. You know, we're at this part of the hockey stick right here. Like, you are here and we're about to go here, like totally parabolic. You think we've gone parabolic already, but like, look at the log chart. When the log chart looks parabolic, that's a real parabola. When the log chart looks linear, like it kind of does now, that's relatively linear growth. I guess you can look at the user count, you know, look at the number of active stakers. It's relatively linear. Imagine when that goes parabolic.